Okay, we're on our way to what is in effect our last temple now, which is called Kalabsha, which is on an island. I don't think these would have originally been on islands, but with like NASA flooding the whole area, looks like I'm going to be here all on a fucking Jack Jones mistake. Okay, our last temple. As one done. That we climbed the other day. This temple is another temple that's been moved. It's on a lake about 56 kilometres away from here, called Kalabsha. And this is the outlook from the front of the temple. Stunning. You walk through there.
Well, obviously, yeah.
This leads us into the main courtyard. It's a shame that a lot of these temples had to be moved from their original sites. I know they're put back exactly how they were originally, but still, it's a shame. Just like all the temples, they all open up into a courtyard with what to call them, as pylons or what they are, and then that would lead you into the temple. There's also an outer wall around the temple. This is the outside of the temple. There's no outer structure to it. There's nothing really that's to show. Well, maybe have a look round the back. Lots of villages would have been destroyed when they flooded it. Following this path around on the island, we think it's going to take us to a second temple, but we don't know. This is the temple of Beit El Wali, which is a Nubian temple. Very different. Into a courtyard. Different types of inscriptions on the wall. Do you notice the people are different? They look different. The pictures are different. I think the Nubian ones were the true pharaohs, the early ones. This leads us into the temple. A lot simpler structure. There's Horus. What would have been one of the pharaohs. Probably three gods. There's only a small temple. But still a fair bit of colour left in on the walls. I think the Nubian pharaohs were all part of southern Egypt, came up as far as here, which is Aswan, and then above Aswan is where the Egyptian pharaohs took over and then actually pushed the Nubian pharaohs out. The three gods are Amun, Khnum and Ankit. We've been to Khnum as a temple, seen lots of stuff about Amun, but Ankit is a new one on us. Anyway, that's just back to our looking back at our original temple. It appears there's several little temples that are here on this island. There's no mention of what this one is. It's strange though. No, I think it was just this front. Seemed quite random on this island with the monuments. Not really sure who or what this one is. Looks a bit like Natafari, but we'd only be guessing. This is part of the Roman period, we've just found out, and it's the chapel of Cartasa. Okay, this one was built around, well, for Ramesses II and dedicated to the god Ptah. It's called the Garth Hussein Temple. Again, there's the man himself. Yeah, he would have been all the way around this temple. And these are all the bits that are left on the temple. So it must have been destroyed at some stage. Once I've done that, it takes you into another courtyard with the pillars. And through into what is usually a great hall. suppose even the temples that are not so famous and don't have such great carvings are still quite spectacular. Okay, we've now completed all of the tombs, temples, pyramids. The last thing that we're going to do, possibly, is visit another museum. Possibly. We'll see.